Yeah, I'm ready to fire away.
Okay, so here we go. My family's talking in the background. I'm not sure what about, but
Oh, no worries.
hopefully it's not too damning. Um,
No, you're good.
all right, so I guess I don't really need to explain the game because we all understand. A couple of the things that have changed are we now have a Heavenly Gates tile. This will be something way cooler looking than this, but is kind of going to be styled in a similar manner, just about 9 million times cooler. Um, and then uh, some of the elements have changed a little bit, most notably the actual order of the battle. So, the first phase, we're actually going to place one darkness card per player, like normal. Um, but instead of the Saints causing these darkness cards to flip, in the next round, for each oppressed Saint, they are going to cause another darkness card to be placed. So, in this, it is a three-player game. So we could actually have 6 darkness cards placed next round. Um, and you know what happens when more than one darkness card is placed. It's yeah. So now the one other change in the darkness phase. So you're going to place one card per player. Then you're going to add one card per press saint, which you skip on the first round. Then you're going to resolve drawing excess cards, which means that you're either going to flip cards face up, or each player is going to take 1 damage for excess beyond 5 face up cards. And then finally, after all that's done, then you're going to resolve each face up card with the lightning bolt symbol. Then you're going to, which is the activate symbol, and then you're going to discard unless they contain the ongoing effect icon, that little kind of passive wheel. Um, then, so it's basically darkness cards happen, then actions happen, and then we spend experience and do it again. The last element that's changed is the status effects that we used to have a step dedicated to resolving status effects. Problem is, it only resolved 3 out of 8 of the status effects: wither, shadow, and light. And now each of those elements will resolve at the end of your turn. So, same thing, end of demons' turns. Does it make sense?
Yep.
All right. So here we go. So let's get this battle staged. So we're gonna draw 1 battle card per player. We'll say I'm going to actually remove this tile, and then I'm gonna switch this around a little bit. It should be fun. All right. So here, this is how we'll actually play it. You can set your characters up however you like. Whatever placement works for you. Just let's do it before the placement of the demons or whatever. All right, I'll say there. Yeah. Okay. So
Sam, you good right there? He's
sounds.
gonna executive decision. He's gonna go right here.
All right. I'll go. Let's see. I'll go here. Okay. So all right. Lock these tiles up, and there's our 3-player game. So we'll say tile 1, tile 2, and tile 3, just for, again, it's gonna kind of come out like this, and
I'll get the stairs.
okay. All right. Let's see. Actually, you do that. Oh, we have some of these demons I'm actually going to need to update as well.
Okay.
So we've got. I'm gonna do that later. We'll see if see how these guys do as is. So I pull Fallen Seraph, Cruel Archer, and
Get the
Hateful
archer.
Fiend. Oh, I'm grabbing their.
You grab the card. Sorry,
Yeah. Okay. Archers. I'll grab Fiend. So for anybody wondering what's going on in set recording, what we're doing is we are placing saints and demons according to, according to how these battle cards came out. So the one I'm looking at right now is a Hateful Fiend. It says place a saint on this icon here. The fiends are going to be placed on these icons there, which means here and here. So that's the actual placement of the dudes. And now the battle is staged, so all the guys are in place. What we're going to do is the highly thematic first player token will determine who goes first, which will be me. And then the demons will go in their initiative order. Let's see, one other thing that isn't in this version, funny enough, are action tokens, which are very helpful. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. I will. What we could do is we could use like light and shadow to indicate actions. That's what we'll do for now. I'm just gonna put light and shadow on each one of these demons, even though we actually have an action token with an hourglass. When they've taken an action, I'm gonna flip their light over to shadow, and that'll be kind of what we use for our proxy. So same thing with my actions and everyone else's actions. So light tokens and shadow are gonna be represent your actions. So okay, now I'll just kind of narrate the first round. First thing that happens is the darkness cards. We're gonna place one card per player, which I've done. So we have 3 cards out there. Then we're gonna add 1 card per oppressed saint. However, we get to skip that on the first round, and we don't have to draw excess cards. There are no face-up cards. So we're gonna move on to the action phase, which means we choose the first angel to act, which is me, and then we're going to alternate actions between angels and demons. So I won't explain how actions work or anything. I'm just going to get right into it. So first thing I'm going to do is flight. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Good guy, Gabriel. Flips over 2 saints. And so I'm going to go. So we get 2 experience, 1 for each of those saints. And I'm going to use my first action to pray. So grab a couple of dice. I'm going to gain a... Oh, everyone starts at 2 courage, by the way.
Yep.
So I'm going to gain a courage. That's where my 3rd courage just came from. I'm going to draw a prayer card, which is gain 1 courage, 2 shield, and an action. And if it's my only card in hand, I can play it at any time. That's awesome. And I'm going to roll dice. Nope. I needed to roll a 7 or above.
Yeah, that's not close.
Yeah. So that was my first action. My second action, I think I'm going to move again. 1, 2, 3. So that would be my second action. However, I have this cool card that I can gain a courage, 2 shield, and an action. And normally it's played on my turn as an action, but if it's my only prayer card in hand, I can play it at any time. So I'm going to do that right now. So I'm going to gain a courage, 2 shield, and an action. Discard this. So gain a courage, 2 shield, and 1 action, which I'm going to then use to shield discus this guy. First time I do that, it costs me 2 courage. It's a free action, so it actually doesn't even spend that. I'm going to deal, well, this guy's 2 damage.
Okay, I am so sorry about that, gentlemen. That was a work call I could not take.
Oh, no problem. I'm just
I was
narrating
hoping
and
Ben just went
having fun here.
autopilot. So,
Yeah, no, I hooked you up. You're good. You haven't missed anything. You're good.
cool.
Cool. So I'm going to use this shield discus here. I am targeting this guy, and I only deal 2, potentially +1. And yes, so I hit that guy for 3. And then my last action, I am going to do that again. So, because I can. So, it actually costs an action this time. So, alright, let me fix that. Alright, I'm going to roll the dice to see if I hit him for 3 again. And I do. So, Cruel Archer number 2 has taken 6 damage.
Oof.
Like it.
Awesome. So I'll just go ahead and stack his damage, and then we're on to the next, which is going to be the Fallen Seraph. Let's see what it is they do.
All right.
Okay, so at the start of their turn, we're going to test 7+. On success, each Fallen Seraph engages the nearest angel and deals 1 damage. And yes.
You
So
would
they're
do
going to
this.
move. They're going to move up to 4 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So Uriel, you take 1.
Yep.
And now let's see what they do for their actual skill. All right. Only need 1 dice to see what they do. And it's a 2. Fallen Seraph engages the angel with highest health and deals 2 damage. Move is infinite when engaging with this skill. Alright, so Fallen Seraph is going to engage highest health. So Uriel, you have 16, right?
Yep.
And I have 15, which means that Seraph 1 hits you for 2. And then Seraph 2 runs all the way to me, flips that saint, hits me for 2. Oh, takes away my shield.
Fallen Seraph.
All right, up to you.
Yeah. Cool. So I need to just remember quickly, because you guys have more games than I do. I've only played 1. And it was really late. So it is... I can move 3 targets, 1 space. I am one of those targets, right?
Yes, you can be.
Right. So let's do... I could technically go like this.
Yep.
Right? Do that.
That's
Is
awesome.
that enough to activate it?
Yeah, that was
Then-
a smart move.
2. And then... let's do that.
All
Very
right.
good. So it'll be my free action. Then for my other action, we'll go ahead and I will... Okay, so Sinkhole has changed, if I'm not mistaken.
That's
Or
right.
is that the... yeah.
So now it's
We
you're
want
gonna
to
move.
1 space forward towards you, and
Yeah.
then
Hmm.
that's not worth it at the single turn, so we will go ahead...
And that's on the entire
go-
battlefield, by the way.
Oh! Well, the range wouldn't be enough. I'd only get 1.
Yeah.
So, well, let's go ahead and pray this turn. How about that?
All right.
Do prayer. And Lordly Yeet. That's not good.
Close.
I still get a prayer card, though, right?
Uh huh.
You get a prayer card
And a
you get
courage.
And you get a courage.
By the way, you
Fantastic.
there are hands now. If you wanted to draw that in your hand, you would just press 1 on top of it.
Oh. Oh. Ah, wow. Cool. Okay. So I guess that's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
You've got 1 more action.
Oh, is it 2 actions? Free action.
So you
Yep.
free
Yeah.
action move.
You're correct.
Yep. So you can pray again if you want.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of what I'm going to be. Or I guess I could... we'll move. How about that? So I'll do my other move. So it'll be... Blam. Then we'll go... trying to find the other one. So can I go into heaven with this one? Is that allowed?
Good question.
Oh, sorry. I was.
Can I put the saint in heaven?
Technically, that's gonna be just on the ground. It's not heaven. But
Well, yeah.
yes, on the blue
It's heaven,
spaces,
so-
yeah, you can.
Okay. Then that was 2. But 1 more.
Move.
I could move you over here.
No, I think
Right,
I'm good because I need to smack this dude.
Yeah, now he's stuck. So that's fine. Number 3, I guess. Yeah, we'll move an archer. How about that?
All right.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
And now we're done.
Okay. Very good. Now we're gonna get to the next demons to act are gonna be the cruel archers. So let's see what they do. So they have 7 health.
I like this.
All right. So
I like the little activation switches you got now. Nice.
yeah. Actually, the demon cards are some old cards. Oh, 6. Cruel archer. Okay, he's gonna engage nearest angel, which is me, and deal 2 damage. Then test 7+ on success. Add cursed to that target. So their range is 4, and their movement is 2. So this guy's going 1, 2, 3, 4. So this guy's actually not going to move at all, and neither is that guy. They're both eyeing me down, and I get to test. So I take 4 damage, and I get to test twice. If any one of them are 7 or above, I get cursed. And yes.
They're blessed too.
only on the quote-unquote elite mode, but yeah, so I do get afflicted with cursed, and I take 4. All right. So good. On to you, Ben.
All right. Well, let's see what else. So I'm thinking about booping twice and then moving to the Saint.
Okay.
Free action. So boop twice for Firebrand.
Nice.
And then free action move. Scorch.
All right. So Seraph 1 is going to take 4 damage.
Hold on, actually, do I have enough to... So, no, I don't have enough. Okay. Yeah, so he's going to take a total of 4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Take a total of 4 damage. Seraph 1 will take 4 damage.
All right.
And then I will move my 2. 1, 2.
Okay. Activates the same. Gives us 1 experience. All right.
And if I'm correct, this will block him from my scorched damage, correct?
That's correct. That's basically a wall.
That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Just double check.
Mm-hmm.
Double check.
Yeah, so these are placeholder tiles, by the way, for anyone wondering. This blue and yellow or gold, whatever, is pretty obvious that it's placeholder. But these 3 are nice looking and still not the final tile. So they're gonna look way different, way cooler. The guy from actually the guy that did all the map tiles for Lord of the Rings, Journeys to Middle Earth, and Mansions of Madness is gonna be, or he's designing our map tiles. So super excited about that. So yeah.
Yep. And so I gained 2 more damage.
Awesome. So now we have the Hateful Fiend. I'm going to roll to see what they do. So at the start of their turn, we're going to test 7+. On success, Hateful Fiend deals 1 damage to each adjacent angel and itself. So that is... so they self-harm, and there's no adjacent angel, so they're each going to take 1. And,
We like that.
yeah. And then they're going to move on to... a 5. Anger Management. They engage the nearest angel and deal 2 damage, then gain Empower. Their movement is 4, and their range is 1, and they gain Empower. So we
I don't
get
think
1,
there's
2,
any of
3,
us
4. Yep. So this feet 1, 2, 3, 4. He moved right into the gates of heaven and flipped that guy. So, all right. And thankfully, Gabriel is holding down the fort. Guys, help!
You
All
got
right.
this, Gabriel. You're the messenger. You'll be fine.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll be okay. Everything will be fine. All right. So all angels and demons have acted. Now we get into this group experience, which 1 plus the number of players, which would be 4, is how much we have. We would actually be able to gain a talent or treasure. So we're going to spend 4 experience, and we each get to choose. You get to pick 2 talents, and then or you get to draw 2 talents, and then pick 1, or 2 treasures and pick 1.
Ooh, that's tasty.
Yeah.
Okay.
So talents are going to be. I just can't resist. I'll have to do talents as well.
I know.
I know. I can't help myself.
Ooh, my boy.
Yeah.
Guess what we got, Ben?
What'd you get?
Hot spring.
Nice.
Oh, make sure you're drawing from the level 1 pile.
Oh, my apologies. We did not get hot spring.
Hot
Thank
spring.
you.
It's like that's pretty good to
They're
get
upside
right
down.
now.
They're upside down. I was like, that's the one we needed.
So this is the here I can help you.
Thank you.
Oops.
Oh, well, I guess that's one. There you go. Cool. So, much better.
Cool.
That looks much more realistic.
What'd you get over there, Gabriel? Good.
That's free. Huh.
Awesome. Okay, yeah. So it's either I can test.
Do you want me to be the damage?
I mean, it's
Yeah,
hard
maybe the-
not to be the damage as Uriel.
Let me be the buff bot. How about that?
All right.
I think that was the wombo combo anyway. So we'll do that. So.
I'm gonna take a lot of damage, but I'm actually gonna go with this prayer card. So I'm gonna be the courier. Once during my turn, I can test to draw a prayer card. I want lots of prayer cards.
You can choose any angel, right? Yeah, any angel.
Mm-hmm.
That smash might come in handy.
Yeah, because you're less mobile.
Yeah.
Either
No,
way.
I think this. That's hard. I have to pay for that one. Yeah, we'll do the passive. Final answer. Locked in. Locked in, Alex.
All right.
Locked in.
So, good. Now we get to do the fun stuff. So we all got to level up. We're gonna get into the fun stuff. So first, let's reset actions. So all your actions are back.
I didn't realize those were there. Thank you.
And now we're gonna draw one darkness card per player plus one per oppressed saint. So we have one saint that's oppressed. So we're gonna draw 4 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we don't have any excess that we, that we're dealing with yet. Yeah. So we can't draw prayer cards. I want that done.
That's not good.
All right. So each angel must remove 1 boon from their character or current space if able. I don't think I have one. So.
No, I don't have
I don't have a moon either.
All right. So that ends, and now we're into the actions. So the first player token.
Yep.
It's gonna go over
I'll
to
deal with that prayer.
Sam.
So,
Awesome.
first things first. Go ahead and do my move. So free action.
Nice.
So there. Need you to stay there. You move 2. So I guess I technically don't have to move.
Oops. You can pull this Fallen Seraph over if you want.
It's true. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, cool.
Okay.
That's 1. Then action number 1. We'll go ahead and play. Can't get a prayer card, but I can roll for it, and it's not taken, unfortunately.
Darn.
The courage.
Get to
And I'll
draw.
try again.
Get to draw a prayer card as well.
No, you can't do that right
Oh, of course not. Darg. Okay.
now. Okay, cool.
There it is.
Now it's been
There.
resolved.
All right.
So, yeah, kill that one. Or remove that one.
Burn it with fire.
Burn it with fire.
Friendly, like, remove that.
Now here's
A
the
casual
question
light.
of
Mhm.
activation. So, sequence of order, would this be removed first before he draws, or draw then remove?
It would be
I-
so you'd gain a
I would say
courage,
I don't
then
care.
draw a card, then test. So technically,
Ah.
your opportunity to draw the card would happen
Yeah, I thought
before
maybe
you
do it.
tested.
Nope, that's good. Yeah, I just want to make sure our sequencing is on
Mhm.
point.
Yeah,
And it's 5 courage capped, right?
correct.
Cool. I did remember something. And that's my
Awesome.
turn.
All right. So now we'll work the Fallen Seraph, see what he does. And the first thing we're going to do is test for Juggernaut. If they...
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, I see. It doesn't move till the end of the round. Okay.
Right. So Sardius, you take 1, and I take 1
Fine.
from Juggernaut. And then we're gonna roll to see what it is that they do. And a 5. Ooh, Blade Master. They engage nearest the angel and deal 4 damage more. So I am in pain.
You're looking good, Gabriel. You're doing great.
Yes.
You're
Thumbs
doing
up in the
great, buddy.
distance.
Yep. All right, Uriel. Do do something
Bleed from the mouth,
amazing.
You're bleed from the mouth. You're doing fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Here's the question. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
Nuke that man.
I can do 6 damage to this Seraph.
Okay.
So, actually, yep, yeah, no. So I will. Man, I can't. I just want to do that 1 extra damage. So free
Yeah.
action, move 1, 2 to go right there. I will spend 2 to do Crucible. So
Alright.
move 2 again to smack this guy. And he gets hit for 3.
All right. So that was your first action, right?
Yep.
Okay. So that's
Okay.
Spirit number Seraph number 2.
Yep, Seraph number 2. then I get to use it again as a free action. So I'll spend 2 to hit him for another 3.
All right. They have 7 health.
Yep, and then I just realized because that's a free action. Now I'm going to do Firebrand,
All right.
which will finish him off.
Very nice. So he's history. Oh,
And I gain a courage for 10.
all right.
Just one.
Just 1 courage.
So Seraph number 2 is gone, and we gain 2 experience. Gain 2 experience. Y'all can see if you're watching. Top left corner of his battle card is the amount of experience he's worth. So.
Oh, this side. My apologies. I'm sitting here trying to play like Vanna White.
All right. So that was your second action with Firebrand, right? So now the archers are going to shoot me with more arrows, and it will be an owie.
You're looking great. You're doing great.
Here we go. A 4. All right. Archer engages the nearest angel and deals 2 damage. Other angels within 2 range of that target are dealt 1 damage. So sadly, they both hit me for 2, and then you take, or they hit me for 4 total, and then Uriel, you take 2 damage. Ouch! I've taken 13.
Yeah, you're almost dead.
It's fine.
You're
It's
great.
but a flesh wound.
You're doing great.
All right. I'm going to make sure to move out of the way of these hateful fiends so that they attack you and not me.
Yes,
Now that-
that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, now that you're defending that saint right there.
Yeah.
All right, let me think. Okay. So, first things first, I'm going to test for this prayer card. Oh, I really want to get rid of that curse, though.
Oh yeah, because it's a -1.
Yeah. So I'm actually going to use a pray action first. All right. All right, here we go. 7+, please. Oh, it was a 7+, but I'm cursed, so that didn't help. So I take 1 damage for being cursed.
Doing great, you're.
Yeah.
Gabriel, you're doing great.
Yeah. So I'm going to use my second action to move 1 to here. And then I'm going to strike this guy for lethal using my stab. Only needed 1. So that's going to be 2 experience there. That gives me a courage. And I'm going to heal myself for whopping 2.
That might be enough though.
Yeah. So we'll hopefully do okay. Who's taking damage this round?
Me.
I have taken damage.
Okay. So I desperately need to use this patience and trials. So each angel that's taken damage this round gains 2 courage.
So, Captain.
Yeah. And then because so I used my first action was to pray, my second action was to stab, and then I used field medic because that's a free action. I just used patience and trials, which is a free action that gives me 2 courage, and I'm going to use my field medic once more. I could either heal 2 damage or heal 1 and draw a prayer card. I am going to heal 1, draw a prayer card, because that was pretty useful. All right.
So for free actions that have cost, you can do those as many times as you want, as long as you have the courage.
Correct.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, and then now I'm going to use Courier, which is test 7+ if it's actually 8+, because Cursed. So Cursed, by the way, is -1 to your dice rolls, and if you fail a test, you take a damage.
Yep.
So it's a little painful. Oh, I'm going to get rid of this Cruel Archer as well. Whoops.
In the bag.
Yes. All right, here we go. I need to test result 8+.
You
Come
do it,
on.
I believe.
Come on. Oh, 7.
Oh my God.
All right.
Yeah,
So
you're the game designer. You get a free +1.
I know. So sadly, I do have something that gives a +1, but only to a prayer test. So, all right, okay. So that was it. Cursed is doing its thing. By the way, these hateful fiends have empower because of their thing. Yeah. So we're gonna test now 7+ for them. So it's the hateful fiend's turn. We're gonna test 7+ for self-harm. Okay, they deal actually 2 damage to themselves, and they're not within range of anyone else, so they're gonna take. Yeah. All right.
Anyways, it started slapping.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna grab. There we go. Just trying to get things organized. Tabletop Simulator. Dexterity is like very hard on Tabletop Simulator.
Oh, it's rough.
So, all right, now let's see what they actually do. 4. Toxic Hatred. They're afflicted with Wither, then engages the nearest angel and deals 2 damage. Remember, it's 3 because they're empowered. Empower adds 1 to all damage that they deal. So Uriel, you're gonna take, you're gonna take 6.
Like it. And he flips both of those, which is not
Yeah. So, all right. Okay.
I'm fine. I'm doing great.
Yeah.
Everything's great here, boys.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
great.
quite painful. Okay. Now, we've reached the end of the round. All angels and demons have acted. Don't forget Wither, which is nice because they actually take 1 damage at the end of their turn because of Wither. That's 1 damage at the end of your turn. And we're at the group experience. So all angels and demons have acted. We have 5 experience. And so we're going back down to 1. You can either draw a talent or treasure.
Some talents.
Great.
Yeah, Furious Fighter is pretty useful. Oh, I'm really thinking about. I'm gonna get a treasure as
Wait,
well.
after, taking that
Oh,
All right.
that'll work. That's not what I wanted, but we.
All right, I'm gonna use my Bright Guard Kilt. What am I doing? There we go.
this darkness phase is gonna hurt real bad too.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so.
It's gonna hurt real bad, boys.
All right, let's try to survive. Okay, so the top of the next round, we're gonna move that first player token, refresh actions. And darkness. So we have to draw what, 5 cards?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ouch.
We take a damage too because we drew.
No, because it was all the way over. It was perfect.
Yeah. So
Because it's when you go over 5, yeah?
Oh.
Like,
Mhm.
if we had another one, it'd be 1 damage.
that's correct. So now we get to first remove a boon from your character or current space if able.
It's on you. We don't have any boons.
Yeah. Next, we get to be dealt 1 damage for each other darkness card in play, divided however players choose. So that's 4 damage.
I'll just take it.
Okay.
Well, that'll put me in a 9 out of 14.
All right.
But I think that's the best option.
Okay. And now we're dealt 1 damage for each demon in play, up to a maximum of 5 damage. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. But we get to reduce that damage by 1 because we do have a protected saint in play, which is nice.
So we each take
Divided.
damage.
No, divided however players choose. So
Yeah. So we should, because if it's 3 damage, we each take 1 damage. We'll be alright.
I'm at 3 health at the moment.
Well, I
I'll take
can...
I'll take 2.
I can take 2. It's okay. That would put me at 11. I'll have 3 wounds left, though, but I'm not really in any danger of anything right
No, I'll take 2 because I'm gonna gain some shields.
Okay.
now. Okay.
Yeah. I'll take 2.
Right, I'm going to start popping shields, like, ASAP.
Okay. So, and I'll try to pray or heal and
Especially
and
now that
pray
I
and-
learned that it's a, you know, never mind, it's not instant.
Hey, by the way, did you ever use Smash? Have you used Smash yet?
Nope.
Oh, okay, never mind. All right. So now we finished our dark. Oh wait, nope, we did not finish darkness. Now we get to deal with these seeds of doubt. Saints that are not adjacent to an angel are oppressed. Then destroy this card. That actually won't hurt us at the moment, but we do test for it anyway. And it does go off. So saints that are not adjacent to an angel are oppressed. Then destroy this card. Thankfully, all the saints not adjacent to an angel are already oppressed. Now, this Seeds of Worry is test 8+, and if 8+ were cursed, then destroy this card. Okay? So, all right, Uriel, it's your turn.
Well, the good news is I get Furious Fighter, so that's cool.
Nice.
So I gain 2 shields because I have definitely more than 9 damage on me, and I deal 2 damage to these 2 knuckleheads.
All right, I'll pull your shields.
Thank you. So Hateful Fiend 2 takes 2 damage,
Okay.
which might kill him. No, he's not. So this one's at 6. He's at 6.
All right.
Hateful Fiend 1 also takes 2 damage.
Oh, it's just 1 adjacent.
There's just 1.
Mhm.
I can read. Don't worry.
I read for a living.
I read for a living, guys. Don't worry. All right. So I did that. Let's.
So that was a free action.
Can I be cheeky again? I'm gonna try to take both of these out this turn.
All right.
I'm gonna risk it for the. I'm gonna risk it.
Risk
That
it for the
Seraph,
brisket.
He's not gonna get me. There's
No,
way
he's
that he
near.
can get me.
Near you.
So I'm going to use my free action to go 1, 2.
All right.
So I move 1 and then move 1 here. So they both take 1 damage because of Scorch.
Oh, that's just 1 adjacent demon takes damage from Scorch.
Stop ruining my my master plan.
Firebrand deals.
That's the each. Yeah, each. So I will do 1 damage to the one that's hurt the most.
All right, so that guy's taken 7.
Let's take 7.
All right. So the guy is at 4. Okay. Ooh. You could double Firebrand and kill both of them. And then you can, if you want to, you could kill both of them and move here.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Yep.
That's awesome.
I'm going to double Firebrand
All right, so you deal 2 to each.
and then use Crucible.
All right. Actually, if you did, let's see, 2
Well, I
to
did-
each, this guy's gone. And then 2 to this guy. This is 6. So with your talent, Firebrand would deal a bonus damage, and that would be lethal.
Yep.
If you wanted to do that.
Well, if I Crucible,
So this guy's history. And so you used 1 action for Firebrand.
so I don't.
And you're whatever you want to do though. I'm just
Yeah, I don't.
thinking
So
out loud.
if I Firebrand though, I can't move again.
So
but I
technically
can-
you haven't scorched yet. We talked about it. But I don't
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yep. All right. So then I will Firebrand again to bring me up to. Oops, that's. So then I will Firebrand to nuke the last Hateful Fiend.
All right. So that guy takes what, 3?
Yep. Yeah,
Alright.
he'll take a total of 3, and then I will Scorch to over here, which will flip both of these guys.
Nice. And
Or
then we
I was
get
gonna push him over to you anyway.
so we get 2 experience for each Hateful Fiend and 2 experience for both of those saints.
Woo! You're
It's
welcome,
like
guys.
MVP
Now, please make sure
Uriel.
I don't die.
Yeah. All
So
right.
Please protect my body.
Yep.
I got you, boo.
That's awesome. Okay. All right, move that.
Yeah, now we need this archer not to. Because I think he can kill you. He can potentially kill you.
Potentially. Yeah, so the Seraph is first.
Yeah.
So let's see what the Seraphs do. Alright, so the one Seraph is going to Juggernaut. And, yep. So, Sardius, you take one.
Nudge.
And if he Blade Masters, that'll be painful. So, which dice has been rolling sixes lately? Let's use the other one.
See that dice? It's gone.
Okay, 4. Cleaving Sword. He engages the nearest angel, then deals 2 damage to that target, and each other angel that is adjacent to that target. So, you take 2.
Okay. I have I'm hurt pretty bad too. 1 wound.
Woo! Well, he could have
So
dealt
bad.
lethal with Blade Master. That's pretty deadly. Okay. Now it's up to me. I have a feeling what I do this round will echo for eternity.
No pressure, Gabriel.
Yeah, like
You're the voice.
yes.
Fine.
All right, so let me make use of my voice. So I've got 11 damage, 12 damage. I'm going to first use a prey action to hopefully get rid of this cursed. This is awful. Okay, so I've got full courage. Or no, I'm sorry. I've got only 1 courage. I'm going to gain a prayer card, which is going to be target demon gains cursed and wither. And then I'm going to roll to see if my prayer is successful. Come on. 5. Arg. So I take a damage from cursed, and that is painful. So I'm going to run 1, 2 spaces to run away. Run away. And sadly, I have to use... I have to try another prey action. I have to get rid of this cursed.
Heal first.
Oh no, I can. I won't take lethal yet. So that I get my second courage. I'm gonna draw another prayer card, and then I will try to. I'll definitely be field medic.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't you
Yeah.
use your +1?
Oh, I will if I have to hit a 7 plus, but if I do,
Oh, so you don't have to declare it before. Oh,
right. Mm-hmm. So here we go. Come on. Come on. No.
No.
That is the exact opposite of what we needed to happen.
Yeah. So I take another damage from this curse. This has been nasty. All right, so
So you're at 1 health, too.
yeah, so I'm gonna have to field medic myself. So I heal for 3. So all the damage that I was dealt, I get to remove from cursed. And dare I test to draw a prayer card? That's the question.
Might as well. Do it.
All right.
No risk, no reward. 'Cause it's-
I'm gonna take some damage. It's okay.
There it is.
All
There
right.
it is.
Sadly, I get to draw a prayer card. Or somebody else could if they wanted.
I would give it to Sam, just because
Okay.
he's going next. Yeah, he's going
Okay.
next.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, backwards.
Okay.
Dude, that's great.
Oh,
That's a
gain
great-
blessed
that's
and
a
add
great
light.
card.
Yeah. It's gonna get removed from this, but or at least one of those would. Okay.
You could do it, right, and then pray that away.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I made it out of range of that archer, so he will not be able to reach me, which is why I ran away. All right. Okay, so
Tactics.
archer. Let's see what he does. Okay, 4. He's gonna volley, so he's gonna move 2 spaces with a range of 4. He goes 1, 2, and that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. No one's in. We're both in 5 range, so he actually moves and does nothing. Hooray!
Just as planned.
Yep. Okay. Now it's Sardius.
Alright, let's think this through.
If
free
you
movement
used
at
a
least.
pray action, I would be able to use my righteous prayer on your thing.
True. Yeah, so you get a +2 on a prayer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can do that.
That would be super good.
So that's that. Action 1, we'll go ahead and pray. So that'll be great.
Okay. Oh, you
Oof.
could, just so that you know, you could have Light Burst, which would add Blessed to you and Light to your space. Blessed
Oh.
is +1 to your roll.
Would you allow a mulligan?
Yeah, totally. That's what Ben. I think Ben, you were saying.
Yeah.
Right. I'm right here.
Okay.
Close enough.
All right.
Okay, so that will put it to 6, and then if you use that card, it's up to 7.
Yes, which I will do. I will do exactly that.
So then we'll go ahead and remove that boon. Is that the one we want to get rid of? Or the card that does that?
So let's see. The one that removes
Or I guess
boons
the damage for
and the
each whenever
damage
you have the
dealing.
darkness card. No, one of those two, yeah.
I would
I'd
say
the
that.
damage one is more important. Yeah, so let's get rid of that.
Okay.
You gone.
And then you get to choose, because of the card that I used, you get to choose a second option from the prayer test: remove an affliction, or revive a defeated angel. So,
Oh, there's
basically,
discard.
oh, sorry,
Yep.
yeah.
That is the discard. You were correct. I was like, oh.
So, the only other option would be, it looks like, getting rid of this cursed off Gabriel. That'd be helpful. I think that's dealt me more damage than any other demon.
Yeah, and that's what the Peace Among Men would do, yeah?
Yeah.
So we'll do that. Bang, bang. We use it. You're gone.
Awesome.
If I can.
Oh,
attack it
actually,
correctly.
no, not even. You didn't even need to use Peace Among Men. I didn't even know you had that. That's amazing. I have this, wherever it is, Righteous Prayer right here.
Oh,
That,
you used. Oh.
yeah, so I
hold on to this.
yeah, so
Yep.
I added one to the results of your prayer test, and then on success you got to choose two options. So you got to remove an affliction and cast a darkness card down with that one
Yep.
pray. And awesome. So that was all one action. all the stuff we did.
Awesome. So I guess my next step, just to use that other prayer, is to, yeah, I'm just gonna have to do some slapping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a heal?
I don't. I just have shields.
You know, if you face punch, if you deal 3 damage, he's toasted.
That's what I'm saying. That might just be our best option for right now.
Yeah.
You would
So
gain a
I would,
shield.
I would. I guess I could do.
Oh,
simple.
hey,
It's not like my courage is going anywhere.
Forgot to you were blessed, by the way. This
Yeah.
blessed, whenever you pass a test, you heal 1 damage.
Oh,
Hello.
that sounds new. Okay. It's a decision that didn't just totally come up right now. No, I'm just kidding. So we'll yeah, I guess. Then deal sword. Yeah, I'll just spend 2 for sinkhole. It's not like I'm
Okay.
wasted on courage or anything.
All right.
So he explodes because that'll
Nice.
be 5 damage or 4 damage.
All right.
So he gone. The other one I don't even need to move because it moved towards me and I don't want
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
It only moves 1 space towards me.
Yep. So they,
And that isn't optional, correct? Like they don't actually have to move.
unless it says you may, I have always taken it as you must.
Okay, so move all demons, so I have to move it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. That was 2 experience gained for that Seraph,
Okay.
which is awesome.
Move. That's,
Don't worry,
Alright,
we'll face
Alright.
punch. We
Go.
shall face punch.
That's it.
Okay. So, well, all angels and demons have acted. So we're gonna get into group experience, which is hooray. We have 9 experience, which means that we get to level up twice.
Okay.
So that feels good. Definitely leveling one of these.
Gotta get the talents.
Yeah. Ooh. Whenever I use. Ooh, I can move adjacent to any oppressed saint. And gain blessed.
I'm gonna need some explanation on Lava Burst here.
Okay.
Does not cost an action and may be used at any time.
Yes. So,
So what would stop me from using Molten Shield indefinitely?
the amount of courage that you have.
Oh, okay, fascinating. Okay,
So that's pretty awesome.
well then it almost. Let's, yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, it's tough. Harden and Lava Burster, both good. But yeah, I like. I mean, it's hard to go
I think
wrong.
that's our best option.
Awesome.
Yeah, especially because I could just keep stacking courage and just go boop 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 boop. You want
Yep.
a shield? You want a shield? Everybody wants a shield.
Let's stay close to Sardius.
So
Alright.
actually, I guess I'll do that right now.
Cool.
You need any shields, Ben? You have 2 still?
Yes, I have 2.
Yeah. You just want me to cap you real quick for a courage? Yeah, we'll just cap him real quick. So I'll
Awesome.
spend a courage, and we'll go ahead and do that.
Very cool.
Oh, we have another level.
Yeah. So yeah, you either grab another
We added some
talent.
relics instead.
Cool. So I use. Yeah. Man.
It's not like I'm moving anywhere anyway.
That's actually really good though.
I was gonna say, deal 2 damage from target angel. What? Oh, as in I can heal somebody. Oh.
Yeah. Just a.
That's an action.
Mhm.
If you
That,
want.
they're both good choices.
Yeah. So I am not gonna be much of a heal bot, or I'm sorry, much of a damage dealer, but I could be a great support.
That was my whole plan of the wombo combo. But that'll give me an extra shield, so I'll be giving y'all 3 shields each
I feel like
for
we're
a
missing
courage.
something.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're right, because they both have the that's not discipline, right? The book, the Bible, is that discipline? Or willpower?
It's wisdom.
Wisdom. There you go.
Mhm.
I'm beginning to understand the lore. Okay, so that's just one thing I could do on my turn, right?
So the the move a saint 1 space, you mean? Sword of the Spirit?
The healing equip
No,
thing.
that happens right now. That happens right now.
Yeah. So it only ever happens 1 time, but
Oh.
but it happens immediately. So you could heal
So if
yourself
I
or someone
heal
else.
2.
Yeah.
Let's see. How hard are you guys?
Oh no, I think I'll be okay. I'm gonna be first to act as
11.
well. So.
You're hurt pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm at 4 health left.
Okay, I am at 4 health as well.
Oh, but you have 5
No, I'm at
shields.
2.
Uriel
I'm at
has
2.
5 shield.
Yeah, I have 4
I
shields.
read that wrong.
Oh, okay.
I read that wrong. Yeah, I need that. Cool.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and I'm gonna heal myself because we can just kind of ignore this archer for
Wow.
a wee bit.
You hit so hard right now.
Yes, I do. Yeah,
And now
do you like
the,
my sun wielder? Yeah.
Yes.
So I should have done that in reverse, I suppose. So I will go ahead and spend a courage, and I'll just give you 4 shield, Andrew.
Okay.
Or 3 shield. I'm sorry, 3.
If I think I might be out of range of you. Range of 3.
Oh, you're right. It's a range. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm getting drunk with power.
That's all right.
He's like, I can give everyone shield.
Shield bots back, baby.
All right. So I moved the first player token. So refresh actions. And we'll I guess we get rolling. So.
And he heals 1 from light.
Oh yeah. Oh, at the end of your turn. So if you
And
yeah.
his-
Oh yeah. So that would be
So he should have done it last turn because it was there.
right.
Yeah. So heal 1.
Cool. Okay, so 1 darkness card per player. And now each angel must remove a boon from their character or current space, if able.
So I could choose to get rid of the light,
You could.
yeah, or I could choose to get rid of the blessed.
Mm-hmm.
Blessed is so good though.
That's what I'm saying. I'd rather get rid of the light than get the blessed.
Okay.
Exactly.
And then Seeds of Worry. We may all be cursed. So let's see what happens. Okay, we're not cursed.
There we go.
And
Like it.
thankfully we don't take a crud load of damage because of that echo chamber. Cast that down.
Yep.
Okay, so now I am first to act. So
Now,
first,
here's the question.
Uh-huh.
Do we just want to like spam this guy for a hot second and like heal up before we refresh?
Yeah, I
'Cause
mean,
if we nuke him right now, I mean we'll get rid of these 3, right?
yeah. So if I move 2 spaces away, he won't hurt me. He is gonna hit you though.
I mean I can move 2. I can move and double heal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I
So-
can always move the Saints back. And
He's basically gonna move right here during his turn. So I guess the one option would be to move in and just lay the beat down. But I don't know about unless we can get rid of these darkness cards. So let's see. Let me think. Now that I am Gabriel,
What did you get here? you got a prayer warrior. So.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move 1 space. You know, I'm actually gonna move 1 space back right there. I'm going to test to add light to my space. Just real quick, 9+. And nope. Now we're gonna, let's see. Well, I guess I'll pray for the first action. So gain a courage, draw a prayer card, which I will use to lay the beat down pretty soon. And then we're gonna test. Alright, I passed the test. And let's get rid of that thing that could possibly curse us. Even though it goes away, it's nasty. I hate being cursed.
Yeah, because you took like 6 damage from it this game so far.
Yeah. Alright, so now I'll use this card, Prophetic Word. Look at the top 3 cards of the prayer deck, draw 1 into my hand, place 1 on top, and discard the other. So, Archer's going to take 1 damage because I used a prayer card, and I am a prayer warrior. So, let's see. Alright, so each angel gains, or target angel gains 2 shield, each other angel gains 1 shield. Target angel heals 2, and then empower, add 2 to the result of a test performed by an angel. Afterward, the angel heals 1 and gains empower. Ooh, that's really good. I am going to pick Unwavering.
Yeah.
And then which one of these am I going to discard? I'll probably take this and put it on the top. And then
Yeah, I think it's our best
discard
card.
that minor heal, even though I don't want to. All right, so, well, second prayer action, because I am a prayer warrior, I am going to, maybe I'll just, if only I drew the card that, I get a card. I forgot. I draw a card first, and I think I'll use it. Get rid of this. I'm going to heal 1 and gain Empower, even though Empower won't matter so much. Okay, and Empower boosts my damage by 1. But the important thing was that I passed that test, got to cast down that darkness. We're going to enter into the next battle without any darkness cards, as long as these stay face down. As long as we finish the battle this round, we should be able to make this happen. And I'm going to, so that was 1 and then 2 damage that I'm dealing that Cruel Archer. He gains Cursed, Wither, and takes 2 damage from all the stuff I just did. So there. So he's got 4 health left, and he's cursed and withered.
Can I just do a cool 5 right now?
Awesome. All right. So let's see what Cruel Archer is gonna try to do something. He's desperate. 3. All right. He's gonna volley. So he moves 1 space and hits you for 2.
Shield.
All right.
Yep.
And now he stares down the barrel of your loaded guns.
That's for like, hey, I'm the angel of fire. Sam, you get to.
Yep. So sword action, because I realize my relic can do this, or my treasure, I can just move a saint once turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oop. Do that. Then we'll do a move. So, oop. That. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I guess I could. There's not a whole lot for me to do this turn, unfortunately. So I guess I'll get rid of some of those darkness cards. Unless, do they restock when we start?
The face down darkness cards are not going to restock in between rounds.
So when we go to the next phase, like if we get rid of 2 more, we'll only have 1.
So in between battles, we're going to get rid of all of them.
Okay. Oh, okay. So it doesn't matter.
So
Okay.
they'll be gone
Yeah. Cool.
as long as we get that
Just
Archer.
thinking about what I have to do. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll do that. We'll move it again because I want to slap something.
All right.
So then we'll go ahead and for a second.
Oh, sorry.
Fine.
My bad.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We're doing it anyway. So I will go ahead and gain a courage.
That would be so rude in real life. Like I just reach across the table and flip your thing for you while you're flipping it too. Both of us
Like,
start
don't worry.
flipping like.
I got this. Don't worry. Let me help you.
Okay, so how much damage did it have?
He has taken 3 damage. He has 4 health left.
Okay, well, he has withered as well, right?
That's correct. He actually took 1 damage because he was.
Yeah, so now he'd be gone because that's 3 damage.
Awesome.
Whooped him.
So you face punched?
Yep.
Awesome. All right. Use history. Uriel, we don't even need you. We don't even need your awesome might.
I know, right?
I
I guess I'll just
will-
heal twice.
All right. So that's the last of it.
So I guess before we go, I'll get a shield up on me for a courage.
All right. Okay, so all the demons are defeated, so we're gonna immediately kind of start cleanup and into round 2.
I don't get my turn?
You do, but it's so this is what happens. For each of your actions, you get to choose to get a courage, draw a prayer card, or gain a shield. And there's one other thing, but
I'm gonna say I don't mind spending another courage to max out your shields, and then I can max out your or give you 3 as well, Andrew. Before we start.
that's awesome. I guess we can
I'll
do
take
that.
these two critters.
Awesome.
Okay.
Ooh,
All right, I like
I'll
this.
just-
Focus on the family. I can just heal 7. Get some.
yes. All right. Awesome. Good guy, Sardius.
Can't do much, but I can pull saints and I can throw rocks at people.
All right.
This
Okay.
is the painful rock. This is the healing rock.
Yes. All right. So now, in between battles, we're gonna pull the saints off the board. Leave your characters in the same position. We're gonna redraw some some battle cards, and I just realized I've got something interesting we'll have to do to make all this work. But in between battles, before we stage the next one, we all get to level up one more time. So.
Head and leaves.
Ooh. My shield discus is free. Sadly, buying
Well,
power.
golden axe if I do say so myself.
Okay, so
Pictured with a sword, but that's okay. It's a golden axe.
yeah, you can sling the axe over your back.
Yes.
All right, so I have either gospel message or tireless athlete, and
Oh.
I have
Level
not.
up.
So I'm
Just
gonna go
watch,
ahead.
right?
Yeah, Yep.
They
All
felt
right.
lucky.
I'm actually going for gospel message this time. Instead of my build is basically very prayer oriented, defensive. I'm like the healer of the team instead of the damage dealing monster. So
I like it.
Ooh, we changed it. I have a cool ability now, Ben. Thinking about doing this.
What we got?
Oh, it heals for shields. Okay. Oh, that's got to be it then. It's a better range, and it's based on shields, and I can already put 3 shields, almost 4 shields on for 1 courage instead of paying 3.
that's awesome.
So, yeah, that's obviously a better choice.
Very cool.
Get back into POW.
All right.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to move into GM mode. And
Oh no,
Right.
spooky mode.
all right. So we're going to pull out 3 cards. We get to we're going to deal, let's see, first one, second one, third one. And for sake of things, I'm going to say the saint. So we will have a saint here. And then the boss is going to go right there because the top
Okay.
option here.
The new boss, right?
Yeah. So we've got the Euphrates Frogs. So
Ooh.
Oh, there's 3 little cute frogs.
3 little speckled frog. And they have
Oh,
on a
names.
speckled bog.
I'll get
Look at that.
I'll get the stands.
Okay. So Hateful Fiend. We got that. We need same name. All right.
Fiend.
There we go.
So what is the symbolism of their name?
Armis is sword, Cultro is knife, and Morbus is death. Or plague. Latin.
You move back one, then the guy takes your spot, correct?
Yes. Or, I mean, technically, what we'd do is we would actually place them adjacent to that space. So I would be there, and then the Sandman would be like in an adjacent space.
Okay, yeah,
like
that's
this.
that's way better for us. So, okay.
I'm assuming the Euphrates Frogs, they have 54 wounds, is that right?
Yeah, so the they're 18 each.
Right, but they're a
So
high
they have-
one.
Yeah, so they so they have individual status effects and health pools. So they each have a health pool of 18.
The action pool, okay.
Uh-huh. So
Yep,
they
I
do
see
not
18 each.
Yeah, so they don't lose actions when a frog leaves play. So at the moment they have 3 actions because they're going to get 1 action per player. So, now the now the last thing I get to do is pull out a dude here, and I'm going to clone this real quick and change their names because I haven't done that yet.
Well, this is a very interesting map we've got right here.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it right now. I like the no darkness, but it is definitely party town right here.
Yep.
Something's gonna happen.
All right. So, just like every Prince battle, the first I'll pull out some actions. So these guys have their actions here. So we're gonna draw 1 darkness card per player in the first round of a battle. And Prince cards are actually gonna flip face up.
Right.
So, Grand Deception. Do not draw Prince cards as normal. Reveal a Prince card whenever a frog is destroyed, immediately before it leaves play. Place 1 fewer darkness card each round during this Prince battle.
Ooh.
So, all right.
It's actually kind of useful.
I feel deceived that this actually feels good.
What is this mean?
in a very grand manner. All right.
Yeah, in a very grand manner.
Okay, so it's up to we're gonna move that first player token, refresh actions, and it's up to Sardius.
Oof. Maybe not the best one to start with. Okay, so we can figure this out.
Heal me. So I can
Well, yeah.
punch.
Trying to think so there are saints. Okay, so relic or heavenly treasure to move a saint. Then you will. Yeah, I don't need to move, but I guess I can move things away. Maybe I don't know. Well, we can figure that out.
Yeah, if you move this Sandman closer to me. So if you move this Sandman here.
Yeah, we can do that. And then this one can get to this way.
Yeah, because I do AOE damage.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, got these 2 guys.
And then there's those 2, so you'll be fine there. Then I guess I could even move myself this way, kind of body block for messenger.
All right.
Then, cool. So first one, I need a courage, so I'm gonna have to pray for that. Okay. Sweet. So I get frick. And then I get more stuff from it. And then I get to get rid of one of these darkest cards. Yeah. Unless there's something else I can do for prayers that would be more beneficial.
At the moment, I think those are the only valid targets.
Yeah, and I can't revive you. That's fine. So we'll just get rid of the darkness. Or can I get rid of the big darkness?
No, this one can't sit.
Yeah, you cannot. Yeah, so.
Yeah, that little stronghold icon, it's like the gate with the moon.
Cool.
It says this card cannot be cast down.
I guess I'll do it again. There's really not much for me to do. Actually, there's people next to me.
Yep, you can face punch.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I will not roll those. I would have passed anyway. But I will instead punch with a face, because that'll give me a courage as well. So that'd be great. So, smash him.
By the way, you're blessed. Just so you know, the blessed is gone in between rounds,
Oh,
so you'd have
so
to
it's
get
gone.
it back. Yeah,
Yeah.
my bad. I forgot
you're
you had
fine.
a
No worries.
blessing.
So yeah, you have to give me a second to figure this out. So
No problem.
yeah, let's pay 2. I can only heal you 3 right now.
Yeah, every little bit helps.
Okay, cool. So we will do that. We'll face punch. We got the 2. Then
Sandman's taken 2. So that is Sandman number 2.
on that, I remove 2 shields. Ben is good.
Awesome.
So with that, I need to PRG again. If you need me, Ben is pilot, and I'm on autopilot. I'll be right back.
Nice. Oh, because I think he used Stone's Cry Out. So it's each angel in range heals an amount of damage. And that would be Sardius, yourself, and myself. So that would be... that we would have healed 3.
Yep, we would have.
Awesome. That's very powerful.
It's super good. I'm glad you chose that one. Get in the bag.
All right. Oh yeah, if they're stacked that way, they just never listen.
It's like fine. Fine. You guys can do it individually.
All right, so let's see what the Sandman does. So first thing, at the start of its turn, Sandman moves to the nearest saint. So they are both actually going to move here. Then, let's see what they do. 5. Nightmare. We're going to reveal cards from the Darkness deck until a card with this lightning bolt is revealed. That card activates, then is discarded with the other revealed cards. So we have 2 of these guys, so there you go. We are going to test 8+, and on success, something happens. Nope. So that card's discarded. Then we each gain Empower, and we're cursed. So we get Empower and Cursed.
At least I hit a little bit harder now.
Yeah. All right. Here, my daughter has been scorned. My youngest.
I know it's.
Can you hear the sound in the background?
We can, but it's
I
alright.
hear
It's
it.
chill. It's
Yeah.
chill.
So, okay. So that's what happened. Sandman did that, and now it's up to you, Uriel, to teach him what for.
Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see, how hard do these guys hit? So the frogs are each going to take a separate action, correct?
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to roll a dice for each action. And we could get 3 2s in a row, so maybe Cultro is the only one that does something, or maybe each of them do one thing, just depending on how the dice land.
So I'm thinking that I can probably do
Awesome.
So I will scorch first. It's just going to put me in a really awkward position
Mm-hmm.
because I potentially get hit by everything. But you have some healing, right? You have
Yeah,
multiple-
I will be able to heal significantly.
All right, so I'm banking on you because I'm gonna be risky.
All right.
So I'm gonna scorch to here, which does a damage to Hateful Fiend 2 and.
All right. So actually, just one of them, whichever one you choose.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. So I'm gonna do all.
All right.
Does the empower affect my movement?
Oh, it actually also affects your affects your scorch. It infects your scorch with more damage.
Oh yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
so we're good with that. So then let's do Crucible.
Okay.
So Crucible is doing 4, 5, 6, 7 with him.
That's so powerful. That's so cool. All right. So, however you would like. So 7 to Armus.
Yep. 7 to Armus.
All right.
So that's 2.
Okay. So he's taken 9 damage.
Yep.
He
I'm gonna
has
use
18.
Sorry, go
No, he has 18 total.
Yep. I'm going to go ahead and do Furious Fighter. So I'm not going to gain the shield, but he's going to take some damage.
Okay.
And that's a free action.
Alright, so he's taking 12.
Let's do another 7 damage with another Crucible.
Nice. He is dead.
That's a free action.
Boot. Alright, so we are going to reveal the next Prince card.
Yep. Bring it.
When a defeated frog is supposed to take an action, deal 2 damage to angels, divided however players choose.
And then I'm going to do Firebrand.
Alright.
But I'm going to test on 7. On
Okay.
8, actually. Good.
Alright.
Let's test on 8.
Oh.
So I take a damage.
Mm.
'Cause I'm cursed.
I just get to...
Oh, yep. Actually, it just moves the shield. Okay. So I am still going to do... So that's 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
6 damage. I do gain a...
To Fiend number 2.
Yep.
Alright.
And then I will Crucible one more time
That's...
to do 7 more.
Okay, so Fiend got obliterated.
Cool. So I did a total of what? 7, 14, 21. I did 29 damage one round.
That's awesome. The greatest amount of damage I've ever dealt with Uriel was 35.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Well, we should. We'll level up, so hopefully I'll get one more might.
That's awesome.
Have anything, so that we'll be good.
Yeah, Sun Wielder is super good.
Yes, Sun Wielder with Focus Fire, and I'm empowered. Just
That all just sounds dangerous.
yeah, it just feels good. It feels right.
Alright, now Hateful Fiend gets to do his action. So we're going to roll to see if he hates himself. Nope, he barely doesn't hate himself. And now we're going to roll the dice, see what he does. 3, so he's withered, and then he's going to move 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. He does connect with me, so I take 2, and he's withered. Which means at the end of his turn, he takes 1. So I'm going to remove my 2 shield. And here we go. So it is now up to me. And looking at, so let's see. You have taken 10 damage. Sardius has taken 6.
And he's got a shield on him. I've got
Yeah.
4 shield left on me.
Uh-huh. So
How much can you?
I'm gonna use Unwavering. I'll just use it right now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give Sardius 2 shield,
There you go. Yeah, that's great.
because that's probably pretty useful for him. His
Yeah.
stones cry out.
Yep. Yeah.
All right. So and then we all gain 1 shield,
Green shield.
and I deal a damage to whichever dude. Thinking I'm just gonna lay into Hateful Fiend 1.
I was going to say, if there's some area we want to be at, I do have a prayer that gives light on my spot and some other spot.
Awesome.
That's nice.
So whenever I use a prayer card, I deal a damage to a demon, but I'm empowered, so I'm like hyper power prayer warrior.
Hyper prayer. Prayer warrior.
So first thing I'm gonna do is use a pray action, because that's basically the way that I built Gabriel, and I succeed. So I'm gonna cast. You know what? I already revealed it, so sadly I have to get rid of it. I wanted to get rid of that cursed, but I will do that after. Whoops, I'm in GM mode, so I just gave everybody a card.
It's like, wait a second.
Sorry.
Yeah. in the deck.
Yeah. And then we'll just shuffle.
There you go.
It was a gift from the Lord.
Yes.
You know what they say? The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
Yep. So I gained a courage for that. I'm actually going to test. You know, if I just stab, I'll deal 3 damage to that fiend. So that fiend is taking. Oh no, I don't think I could. I don't think I could kill him. I mean, I could, I guess. I guess I will. We're doing pretty well. So I'm gonna first test 8+, which is sadly a 9. And nope. So I take a damage. I'm going to. I'm gonna stab for 3. So that fiend takes 3. So he's taken 6. It's my second action, and that gives me courage. And now I am going to shield discus to deal 3 damage. So he's history, but I get to test to see if I take damage. Yep, I take damage because of cursed. I have taken. All right, so but fiend is history. So that is the last fiend. And his face was melted. So we get 2 experience for that. I used 2 courage for that. And does anybody need to heal? Uriel does, but I don't know if I'm close enough. I guess I can move 2 spaces. I'll move.
Yeah, don't get too close.
Here.
You get hit by frogs.
Yeah. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. I will. Yeah, I'm gonna spend the next 2 to heal you for 2, 3 damage. So you heal for 3.
Thank you. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah. All right, that's my turn, and now we've got the frogs.
Bring it, frogs. Bring it.
Do
Alright.
you want to test to put light under you for?
I'm cursed, so I'm probably just gonna take
Oh.
damage.
Oh, never mind. Then.
So I
Right,
chose.
right.
That's okay. I chose to.
Just like such is my life right now.
You
Yeah.
play it off so well.
Yep.
I had no idea you were cursed.
That's awesome. Yeah. So all right.
You can actually. Well, no, you can give him peace among men.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
When it's your turn.
would you like that?
Yeah, for sure.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Technically, all 3 of us are cursed, so it'll be a pretty good use of that card. Okay, so now we are at the Euphrates Frogs. So they each have individual stats and health pools and whatnot. So I'm gonna roll 3 dice. We'll go from top to bottom. So whichever. So 3, 1, and 6. So Armis would engage. He's history because you're all damaged him. So now when a defeated frog's supposed to take an action, we take 2 damage. So divided, however.
I'll take it.
Okay. Now the 1, Cultro engages the angel with lowest health, then deals 2 damage and adds cursed to that target. Add 1 damage dealt for each affliction on the target or the target's space. So who's taken the most, or who has lowest health? I have 8.
I have 9 or 8. 8.
Okay, so
8.
I guess I'll have him attack me.
What do you
Yeah.
have? 8.
I do have 8, but I don't have any shield.
I have shields. Oh, is it shields of extra?
Yeah, but we want you to. Well, we want you
So.
to have shields. So you can heal.
That's true.
Okay, so I'll take 3 damage because that would be. So I would take 1 bonus for each affliction on me. And then we're going to do a 6, and which is Blighted Currents. Each angel is dealt 1 damage and afflicted with Wither. If the angels are already afflicted with Wither, the skill deals 2 damage instead. So we're dealt 1 and we take Wither.
Azrael, deal with this wither stuff. Get out of here. Help me. It's the angel of Deef.
All right, so that's their turn.
All right. Frogs up. Who's next?
Yeah.
Which frog is next?
Which one of my frogs is next?
All right, so now all the actions are finished. We've got 4 experience. So we're gonna level up.
Okay.
Boop.
Ooh. 1. Ooh, man. I got a really tough choice because I get all these stats, and I use a prey action every round, so it would help a lot. Or I could just straight up remove afflictions whenever I want.
Okay, so I need that one. So I will take the gloves. Or the heels of them. They are gloves. Can I have 2 gloves?
You can. Yes.
Oh. Gotta take the hat. Hat doesn't help. Gotta take the hat. Let me slam a little harder. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Well, yeah, something like that.
All right.
Because that way we've got a quick burn that I can get 2 courage if we really need it.
Awesome. Okay, so now we are at the top of the next phase. Let's go ahead and refresh actions. And we're going to place... so we have to actually place 5 darkness cards. We're going to place 2 because we reduce by 1 because of this card here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we all 3 as saints are still oppressed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so first, each angel's dealt damage equal to their current discipline. So
Aha!
I take 3.
Maybe I should have taken that one. Think.
So I've taken 14.
You are about to go down.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Test
Fortunately, I'm going
7+ on success. So if Sardius,
Yeah.
if we need, so I would just be defeated if we tested 7+ here, unless you guys can save me.
I mean, light wouldn't do anything right now, would it?
Not right yet. And thankfully, we don't need to worry about it. All right.
I can do my actions. You'll be good.
All right. So
And I can as well once we get there.
cool. All right. So it is up to you, Uriel.
Alright, first thing, go ahead and heal 7.
Oh, okay.
We're not playing this game.
Oh, was that a prayer or something?
Yeah, I had a prayer. Yeah, focus on the family.
That's awesome. I do
Oh,
have
I
a
see
heal
how
5.
that's super powerful in smaller games. Not so much for people.
Mhm.
I am going to use my intimidating charge because it's a free action now that it's the only prayer in my hand. So
Alright.
I can deal adjacent. Then move each damage target up to 2 spaces. So I'm gonna move 4. Do I want to? I can go get this oppressed saint this turn. Is that the play?
I was thinking it might be a good move. Depends on how much courage you have to be able to.
Say which I can move it. Or I can move this one. Not enough though.
I go 1, 2, 3, 4 to here.
I mean, on my turn, I could push it over here to you. You want to stay right there?
Did I count that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you're right. No, I can. Because I can free action move to go get it.
That's fine.
I'm just not doing damage.
We need you to do damage. You're our everything.
Yeah, it is a curious thing.
Man, I'm conflicted right now. So if I move here, I can do the 3 damage with the intimidating charge, which will be 4 damage because I'm in.
My gut says it's a more meaningful turn if you deal damage.
Alright. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm taking
Alright.
4 damage from the charge.
All right. So that's Morbus.
And let's go ahead and so I'm gonna firebrand, which is gonna do 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage.
All right. So he's taken 11.
Fortunately, not my biggest turn.
Still pretty good. He's got 7 more.
And so that's my turn, so I take a damage from
All right.
Abby.
Okay. So Sandman, see what they do. So at the start of their turn, they move to the nearest saint, which they are on the nearest saint. And now let's... Alright, time freeze. Sandman engages the angel with highest health and deals 2 damage. So their range is 1, and their move is infinite. So who has the most health?
Probably.
Alright.
I have 7.
Alright, Ural has 11. So this guy is definitely
Good.
moving
I
there.
want you guys to be near me. Good stuff. Good.
Alright, actually you're going to be, you have the highest health even after that 2 damage.
Which I do.
So, you take 4.
Good.
Oh,
Alright.
right there.
That would be, this will be a really cool turn. Like, you're basically going to light everything on fire. This is cool.
This next turn, everything just goes on fire. So great.
That's awesome. Alright, so it's up to me to do something meaningful. Alright, yeah. So Coltro is stabbing me. Let's see, 1, 2. I could flip this saint and probably still do meaningful things. So first thing I'm going to do is use I'm still cursed. So I'm gonna...
Wait. Don't roll yet.
Okay, it's in the air.
Peace among men from Sardius.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I can't.
It's a
Probably
free
can't do it
action.
yet.
So I thought you could do free actions on
No,
No,
it's...
it's on my turn.
Yeah.
Dang
All
it.
right. Okay, here we go.
I tried.
Nope.
You did.
I took a damage.
Close.
I tried to weasel my way out of that.
Yeah, so that was my courier. All right, so I guess I'm going to use a prayer action for my first. So I gain a courage. I will draw a prayer card. Ooh, when a darkness card is revealed that contains lightning bolt, discard it without effect. Cannot be used on prince cards, but that's still pretty useful. All right, so I'll roll again. And nope, I take another damage. Cursed. Curses. All right. I'm thinking I might honestly just heal myself or heal someone. I can heal for 5. Maybe I'll... Okay. I feel like I am a prayer warrior, so why am I not praying? So I will appreciate nature. I'm going to heal myself for 5.
That's
Nature
true.
is awesome.
That's a nice tree.
Yeah.
That tree's real pretty.
Alright, so that was my second action, and I get to deal 2 damage to something for that. So I'm going to just deal 2 into this, into Morbus. Because that prayer card. Alright. And I take 1 damage due to Wither at the end of my turn. So, gain a courage for... Oh, sorry. No, gain a courage for that.
Alright.
Okay, so now we've got the frogs. Frogs again. Okay, so we're going to roll 3 dice and do 3
Oh,
things.
you're right. Yeah. The one frog is gone. He'll remain.
Yep. Alright, 1, 2, 1. Okay, so Coltro is going to attack and deal terrible amounts of damage to something. So, who has the lowest health? I have 10. You
I
have...
have 7.
Okay, so first thing he's going to do is he's going to pick someone and face punch them. It's up to us to decide who, but he's going to attack you 3 times, and you're going to take 2 damage, so each one of us is going to take 4 from those 3 hits, and he's going to attack the same guy. So which one of you wants to die?
Man, that's
Well,
we lose all those prayer cards if he dies, right?
No, he does not. He doesn't. He loses his space on the board. When he revives, he's going to appear back on the Heavenly Gates. So, if it's Uriel, then...
my turn.
Yeah, which...
And use that card, get rid of the curse, pray, get one of you guys back, and you show up over here.
Yeah, so the only option is basically, it's either you or Uriel, because I have too much health.
If you die, I'll pull you back up. And
So
you'll just
the...
end up being right here, rather than right here.
So you could scorch in there. So you want to take... Alright.
Yeah, so I'll die.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to get to prevent one of these damaging strikes. We're gonna roll 9+, and yeah, he failed, so he only attacks twice. So basically, he's gonna come here, and then strike you 3 times, and then only 2 of them dealing damage. So you would take lethal, still take lethal.
Ugh.
Yeah. So you lose. I know. You lose Empower, Curse, and Wither. So,
Now, when we revive him, how much health does he have starting out?
he's gonna heal 1. So technically he would have 16 damage on him.
Okay, cool. Just thinking about my placement where it should be.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I can get close to him, get some courage. then
You know,
maybe-
actually, if you wanted to, you could pop this and then you would survive. You would take. You would be at 16, which doesn't mean necessarily that you're gonna live. If Sardius
Right.
heals you, then maybe, but
I need this for the more damage out.
okay,
Yeah. And I'll get you back up.
cool.
Yeah,
I mean, I could even... Yeah, I was going to say... Not my turn. I was like, oh, I could stick lighter into you.
All right, so up to you, Sardius.
Nope.
Sam.
So, first thing, free action. With my relic, Heavenly Treasure, I'll say it right at least one time in this game. Then, yes, really. I guess it's more just prepping to get over there.
Mhm.
So I'll move there, and then I'll move you another, and then you come over here. Then you already pressed. Why does it matter? Then, yeah, let's get him up. Action 1. Go ahead and pray.
All right.
Let us pray. 8.
Oh, by the way, before you use action 1, you might want to Peace Among Men
you're
to
right.
remove Cursed.
Yep, you're right. You're right. You want to see something cool? And oh, wrong button.
Well, you still hit pretty strong numbers there.
Would you accept that even though I did it backwards?
Yeah, I think that'd be fine.
Okay, cool. So it still goes through, which is nice. Red card.
So I can.
So he's back.
Okay.
Wherever you want to be, baby. Got the wombo combo.
I'm back. I'm back.
Go. So come near me. Like right here is fine. Right here's fine. So that's 3. Right? 1, 2, 3. So then action 1, that's gone. We will go ahead and do get a courage. Go ahead and do Divine Barrier. So all of us get
Nice.
3 shields.
Okay.
Is that a free
Very
action?
good.
No, it's an action. Ooh.
Yeah, it's an action.
And I can heal. What do
Well,
guys
you know
think?
what you could do is you could use the golden rule. So let's
Yep.
say, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So you need him to be in range for Stone's Cry Out.
Which we are.
Cool.
That would give me a courage though, and then I can do it.
Awesome.
Cool.
Yeah,
But
I think
I'll
that's a
put
great
it-
idea.
Nope, don't cry out. It's based on shields.
Right. So,
don't have
but
any
you
shield.
just need 2 courage to use Stone's Cry Out. But Stone's Cry Out is also a free action. So if you
Right.
used Golden Rule, then
But
Divine Barrier.
Oh, yes. Okay, I see. Yeah, we could do that. Cool.
Nice.
Roll. I gain courage. I see. That's beyond my pay grade, as they would say. So we'll put one under you.
Alright, put one under you as well.
Yay, everyone gets
Then ding, courage.
Cool. So that's it. I get extra courage. So then that was my total rule as an action. No, it's a free action. Then I can use Divine Barrier as an action. We all get 3 shields.
That's awesome.
And then I will use a shield, or 2 shields, and then I will heal you for 3.
You actually get to heal, I believe, everyone in range.
That's everybody. Yep.
Even
Everybody
yourself?
heals 3. Oh,
Yep.
good to know. That's not right. That was stupid.
Heck yeah, that
Then-
made me very healthy.
And then I damage everybody, demons in range, for 3.
Alright.
So Morbus takes. Oh no, I don't have anybody in range. Okay, no worries. So go. I'll do it. Up. Go.
Alright, so Morbus. Oh, wait, so is somebody taking damage? Sorry.
Nobody is. Nobody's in range.
Okay, gotcha.
I read it incorrectly because I thought I was where Ben is. So I was like, hey,
Oh,
check this out. No,
gotcha.
I'm just
Alright.
a little heal boy.
Okay. Alright, so now we've all acted. We have 3 experience, which is not enough to do anything too awesome.
And you had mentioned you have an appointment, like 5 minutes.
I do, but I can push it a little bit.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah, it won't be a problem.
Well, we thank you. We were not respectful for your time earlier.
Oh, don't worry
Thank
about
you
it.
very much for being gracious to us.
No, it's gracious
And-
to me
and you
to
gotta-
just be involved. Yeah.
You've got me at least tomorrow. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be rough for me. I have like 4 visits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So refreshing actions. We move the first player token, and we're gonna be right at the top of the round. I think actually Ben, it might be yours. Were you first player token last round?
Yeah, he was first. Yeah.
Okay.
It's you.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's you, Andrew. It's you. No. It's
Okay.
yeah.
I wasn't
'cause
sure if it was moved
mine.
yet.
It was mine, and then the new phase started.
All right.
Because this is turn 3, right?
Yeah.
Because I was turn 1, he's turn 2, it's turn 3.
Mm-hmm. So, first thing I'm going to do, so we have both Sandman up. I have a feeling you guys are going to be the beatdown to this Sandman. If I were to... Well, I guess we have our Darkness phase. So let's go through that first. And we get to draw 5. So,
Oof.
1, 2, 3. And we each take 2 damage. 4, 5.
Owie.
Pink. And fall.
Oop.
Except for
All right.
I blocked you in. Good defense.
All right. Now we activate them. There's only 1 card that we have to activate. By the way, take note of this social loneliness, Uriel.
That's really funny. That's
Yeah.
That's a little on the money there.
It's a political commentary on the state of the
Right.
world.
Ba-doom-tsh.
All right, and the social injustice does not activate, and which is hilariously, I guess, depending on the way you look at it, a real political commentary as well on
I
the
know,
state of the world.
Ba-doom-choo. I know, you're just on fire.
Wow, evils from the human world bleeding into the spiritual. This is Jumanji. We have now entered
Right.
Jumanji.
No, you're good, man. We're Methodists. This is normal for us.
Yep. All right, so now I'm gonna try to be completely awesome, and so stay out of my way, while I do said awesomeness.
I'm the voice. Let me do my thing.
All right, so first,
Clear my throat, y'all.
yep.
It's
So
got a message.
first, as I always do, I will use a prey action, and at least I
You're
don't
not
take
cursed anymore.
damage. Yeah.
Hey-o.
So, alright, so I gain a courage, draw a prayer card. Commanding shout, heal 3 damage, gain 2 shield, then test 7+. On success, other angels heal 2 damage. That sounds wonderful. I've only taken 2 damage, but it might be worth just to heal you guys. I'll maybe use that later.
Yeah.
I think I'm actually going to spend the bulk of my turn running around. So, my flight action, I'm going to move up to, I guess, 3 spaces.
I was like, don't worry about this one.
3. So if I just moved 1 and you pulled this guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So, let's do that then. And that'll give me a second action.
And I technically could start dragging this angel or this saint this way.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use another prayer action to just try to cast down one of those darkness cards. Gabriel sucks at praying, even though he's the prayer warrior. He's
Yeah, right. Apparently he's real bad at this.
Yeah. So, all right, quick reflexes.
A couple millennia, okay?
Yup. All right. I got a card that's excellent for you, Sardius. Okay, it worked. And I'll get rid of this social loneliness because I think Uriel's going to need it. If we don't get another one cast down, it's going to be really important to...
Yes.
Okay. All right, so target angel may move up to 2 spaces. That angel gains swift and blessed. So Sardius, I can do that to you, and then all of your movements are going to be like +1. Or Uriel, I can do that to you. And what would you prefer?
I think he'd be our best bet so we can slither back in there.
Okay, so...
Yeah,
Well,
if I
because you
get
got rid of
in here-
social loneliness, yeah.
Yep.
So that'll be perfect. Just run in there and explode.
Okay.
Yeah, just move me right here.
Okay, so you gain swift as well. Swift and blessed.
Which Swift is an extra movement anyways, yeah?
Yeah. And I'm actually going to deal some damage. I feel like... So, this guy's taking 13. I feel like the Sandmen are just getting off easy, but I'm gonna trust that Uriel's gonna dominate them.
It's like, not for long.
Alright, so this
But punish me.
yes. Alright, so I'm actually gonna flip this over here. So I'm dealing 2 damage because of my prayer warrior. So that's my second action.
Do
And
you need any shields done? Or blowing up? Well, I guess you're third.
I could use some healing because I'm dangerously.
Alright. I'm also gonna use my courier real quick to see if I get another. Yeah, I can do that. Who wants a prayer card?
Give me.
Yeah, man.
Actually, I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna be selfish. Okay, sorry. It would have been awesome for you. Like.
What did we learn, Andrew?
I
What did we learn?
know. I get to kind of be
Oh my goodness,
Uriel.
That would have been great. That
Yeah.
would have been great.
I get to be Uriel for next turn. Okay, so that'll be. All right, go ahead, Mr. Sandman. Take it over. All right,
That's
so
a dream. Not a
Sandman are gonna
nightmare.
move here. Yep.
Actually a dream.
All right.
If he could not nightmare.
Okay, so he's gonna do a 3 Sleepwalker. He's gonna move adjacent to the demon with lowest health. That demon engages the nearest angel and deals 2 damage. That is actually going to be Cultro. So the Sandman are gonna whisper into Cultro's ear, and you're gonna take 4 damage, Uriel.
I die again.
You have a
Everything up
shield.
next.
You do have a shield.
So. Oh, yep. That'll actually save me. So I'll have 1 health left.
All right.
Yeah.
So
We're doing great, guys.
they gave
Doing great.
they gave Cultro a nightmare and made him sleepwalk. That was pretty gnarly.
My face is looking good, boys. It's fine.
All right.
All good.
Okay, so up to you, Sardius.
Whoop. And then whoop. Whoop.
Nice.
I don't want to.
My face.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I took a damage at the end of my turn for Wither.
Okay, and I guess since that was my move, I can use my my relic or my heavenly treasure
Mhm.
to move it another one, right? So, whoop, whoop.
Awesome.
Cool, so that's fixed.
That's very good.
Then I'm gonna have to pray to get another thingy, another courage. Well, I guess I could slap. Let's see. Is there anybody near me I can slap or no?
No.
Okay.
You know, they are all on the beat up your real train right now.
Yeah.
6, but I'm empowered. Right? So-
Empowered doesn't boost. Blessed does.
Blast. Okay. And being on light doesn't do anything.
Right.
That's cool. Well, at least I got one. And it doesn't Boston. Well, you
What is
oh,
happening? What did
no.
I do? There. Oh, I got it. It was, every time I kept holding Alt, it kept moving. Sorry, I'm like messing around with your space. I just wanted to be able to hold Alt on this top skill.
Social distance, Andrew.
I
Okay,
know.
this will actually be more beneficial. So for my second action, I will spend Spirit Shield that I just picked up. So I get another prayer card and 3 shield. So
But you could give that to me.
oh, this is true. Well, I can still give you shields anyways. I'm just
Yeah, but if you give me the extra courage, then I can do a lot
Oh.
more damage.
well, yeah, we're just doing the same thing, just in different order.
hmm
So
Although if you
Take
did
that
take
and
the
the
courage, you could Stone's Cry out and heal for
yeah,
some.
well, I'm,
Oh, that's true. That's true. Never mind.
that
Do
was
it
my
your way.
thought process.
Do it
Mhm.
your
Yeah.
way.
That makes
I am a
sense. That,
fool.
that was my thought process. Because then what I was gonna do is
Uriel's about to die again anyway. He's
I know. I'm probably just gonna die anyways. It's just
Okay,
frogs like
so-
get
Yeah.
that flaming angel.
yes.
so. Anyways, 2 courage.
Alright.
2 boop, do that, and then you are healed for 3. And
Nice.
then I will spend 1 more courage to do Molten Shield and give you 3 heals.
Nice.
That's what I meant to do.
Here, I like it.
So I have.
And I guess if you really need it, well, I don't have any shields. I was gonna say.
Oh, I have. By the way, I guess Uriel is slightly out of range of your
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Stone's Cry
And
out.
I heal 3.
So
What?
yeah, I guess if you were to think it through again, I think, would you have done it differently if you?
Well, you could have not moved me, right?
Well, you still wouldn't have been in range. I still
If
couldn't have gotten
if I
Andrew in
moved.
range.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been. So
I would have rather put you there to flip the saint. That's why I
Okay.
did that. So all the saints are saved.
so yeah, so I guess we could keep playing like on like this. But whatever you guys want to do. So
Well,
the
you're the one with an appointment.
yeah, yeah, I guess we'll just keep moving on then. So just in case, you do have this victorious diadem, and also you have this crown of glory in case you need to break it and then give shields. That could
Yep.
be pretty
I do
useful.
remember that. Yeah.
Awesome. And I've got a couple of things I just keep not using because I was cursed and I got out of habit of testing. So
Backsliding.
yeah, which is actually it's a prayer card.
We actually could
Hmm.
have. We would have been fine if Andrew would have done the. I think the game state doesn't change if we do this instead, right? That prayer card that you used on me,
Yeah.
Andrew, you just give it to.
Okay.
To good old, and then this happens.
Oh,
Then it's like this.
okay. That would be fine.
See what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah. Same thing, different ways.
Right. Yeah. That way, that way we restore the game state.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
We're not cheating as hard.
yeah, there you go. So,
Fixed it, made it better. Sorry, the inner Methodist in me is like, must make it right.
Yep, it's all right. We'll take that one and say that's a solid. All right, now we have these Euphrates Frogs. I have a feeling that it's going to be devastating.
2 frogs don't bother me.
Okay, 6, 5, and a 1. So 6. Each angel's dealt 1 damage and is afflicted with wither. If you're already withered, you take 2.
Okay. Let's see, how bad is that? Do we need shields yet? Oh, maybe.
Good.
Alright.
I just lost a sheet.
Gabriel's good. Gabriel's fine. Okay.
Okay.
Pink, pink.
Number 1, Shadow Step. Culture engages the angel with lowest health, then deals 2 damage and adds curse to that target. Add 1 damage for each affliction on that target or target's space. So you get cursed, And so Uriel's not only going to get cursed, he's going to take 4.
I'm at 15 out of 17. Let's do it.
I
Feeling
mean, would
good.
you rather me like crack my skull egg and give you? I can give you 3 shields.
The next one is you're going to take 1 damage, and you're going to get shadow on each angel's space. So,
That's fine. That's fine.
okay. So
I'll
we're
be at
each.
6. I'll be at 16.
All right. So I take
no
1.
shield?
Yeah.
Nope, I don't need my shield.
So shadow on my space. Shadow.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the.
I'm gonna go down swinging here in a second.
All right. Okay, and it's
so
actually your
what did you
turn.
say for that last one, it was a damage.
Yeah, 1 damage, and then I just added shadow to each angel space.
I mean, not cool, but okay.
Yeah. Which means, Uriel, if you sit in this space, you are toast.
I'm gonna die.
In
I'm
the
gonna die
bad-
anyways because I have wither.
Oh, okay.
So, but I'm gonna go down swinging. So,
All right. Number 1 with the bullet.
number 1 with the bullet. So I'm going to crucible and nuke the Sandman
All right.
because he takes up a jillion damage.
Yep. He already had. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, he's Sandman number 1, but he's still obliterated because he has 7 health.
Yeah.
All right.
Then I scorch to go over
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can deal to Morbus or Coltro.
I'm gonna do it on Morbus
Okay.
because Cultural's already. Or no, which one's?
Morbus has taken 13. 14.
So I'm gonna do it on Cultural.
Okay. All right.
And then I'm going to fire brand.
Okay. So you're going to do Coltro and Morbus lethal. So you get to split it however you want, right? So as long as Morbus takes 4, he's history. Or she is history.
So Firebrand's.
Because of your focused fire.
Yeah, so I'm doing a total of 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a total of 7 damage.
Okay.
So if I do 4,
4 and 3.
4 and 3,
All right. So.
and then I'm gonna be cheeky.
Wait a second. Morbus just died. Right? Which means that we reveal a prince card.
Yep. Bring it.
Your fallen foe curses you, and with their last breath utters a dark spell before crumbling into ashes. Put the first 2 defeated frogs back into play at full health, adjacent to the last defeated frog. So, oh, we get.
Thursday, frog amendment.
There we go. All right.
Well, that's awkward. Okay. Well, I use my Furious Fighter to do
All right.
2 damage.
Gulp.
To do this one,
All right.
Cultural. So that way I don't instantly die this turn.
Okay.
I'll have 1 shield, 1 health. Because I take a damage from it.
All right. That's pretty
Ow.
intense.
Well, boys.
Yeah. So we actually get to level twice. So it might be our saving grace, if you will. Draw 2. Revive yourself for an adjacent angel. It's actually
Might-
just,
Might need that one.
yeah. So that's my crown that's gonna pop, and then my second. When equipped, gains
Need a-
swift. Do I want pants that give swift or a cloak that gives swift?
Brand
No,
new
yeah.
feet.
How many heavenly treasures can you have?
5.
1 for each slot, I'm assuming. Or is it 2 weapons?
It is technically it's just 5 cards. We used to do it so that they were slot specific.
I remember that earlier. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, can I take the 2 gloves? And you were like, no. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way it used to be.
1 per hand, baby.
Yep. Now it's like there's a technique to putting on 2 sets of gloves.
We're
Yeah, 1 in
angels.
each hand.
Technically, we have 5 faces.
Yep.
We have 5 faces.
Awesome. All right.
Yep. So I grabbed guardian gloves, gave me 2 more shield, and then I got a mental amplifier.
Awesome.
Help me do more damage on next strike.
Very good. Very good.
I got 2 hats.
Nice.
Do it.
Just stack them on top of each other.
Many hats.
All right. Okay. So we're at the top of the next round, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe that
I think I
Sandman.
just died in this darkness.
Even
Guess
with the
we'll
shield.
see.
So,
Yep. So we're only drawing 2 cards. So 1, 2, and then 3 is going to be we each take 1 damage
Yeah.
because there's only 1 oppressed saint, and we draw 1 less here.
yeah.
Okay.
So we have a mimic.
Yeah.
Let's restart. Which would be
Yeah. So we just super duper can't cast down face down darkness cards.
Which is fine, we don't have any.
So all right, and
Joke's
now
on you, nation.
yes. So we test 7+ on success. Each angel is dealt 1 damage, and this is where it can matter for Sardius. Uriel could probably just heal him though. And nope. So
That doesn't sound like a success.
yeah. Okay. So up to you, Sardius.
Mr. Prayer Warrior, we need you to hop on it.
Yeah, seriously.
Ring, ring, heaven calling.
You know, I could actually here, I'm going to use this claim of authority here. When a darkness card is revealed that contains a lightning bolt, discard that card without effect. Cannot be used on prince cards, so that actually destroys the mimic. And so there you go.
So wouldn't we take another card then? 'Cause
We
you-
would take
you played
another
that
card.
warrior? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you would take 1 less damage.
Hey, give me my shield.
Give me that sheet.
All right. There we go. This is Tabletop Simulator, so I give myself
good,
a little
we're
bit
good.
of latitude. All right. So refresh actions. We already moved the first player token, and go get him.
Oh,
Good,
Get him,
Sardis.
Sam. Yeah.
Help,
Well,
help my body.
Not super sure how we're gonna do this proper. I guess I could pull you away if you want. You want to stay in? Because you're going next anyway. Can we pull you like onto the light?
You could pull him onto the light, and then pull everyone. You would have to use sinkhole. I don't think you can do that yet.
No, I couldn't do that. I need to.
I'm so close distance.
You want to stay there? Guess could I move? Guess I can move the saint into the darkness. I don't know if that does anything.
Mm-hmm.
Guess that'll work. I can do that. Then I can do this. And you can do that. And then that's good. So
You can use your Sword of the Spirit to pull the Saint 1 more space as well.
oh, correct. So we can go.
Awesome.
Or I guess technically I'll go this way instead.
All right.
One moment. Oh, pray twice.
Do you want me to? I'll do it.
Okay.
Uh,
So I'll give him his 2 courage.
So first one.
All right.
Oh, look,
Success.
success.
So he has Shield
Get
Slam.
reactivation. Actually, let's get rid of probably social injustice.
All right. So he's actually going to heal 1 because he passed. So I'll grab these 3.
Okay, and then prayer number 2.
I like seeing that 5.
Look,
Awesome.
I like that. So then get rid of initiative.
All right. Very good. Cool. So his second prayer card was Guerrilla Tactics. Being swift, your next strike this round deals 2 additional damage. So good. So his turn is concluded. Right.
Does he have enough to?
He did gain 2 courage. He just doesn't have any shield.
Yeah.
He
Molten
could.
Shield is not Austin action. Where's Molten Shield?
This one that gives shields.
So he could spend 1 to gain a bunch of shields.
So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4 shields. So he could give you 4 shields.
I'm
At
already
any
at 3.
time.
I'm
Yeah.
already at 3. And then you max out at 5, right?
Right.
So let's just give him 4 shields
Okay.
and kind of prep.
All right. So that costs 1 courage. Let's say we were to explode this item of his. He doesn't need it, does he?
Yeah. No, I don't think so. No, not because he's not doing a lot of damage.
All right. So this item explodes and gives him 2 more courage.
And then he can do Stone's Cry Out.
Yep. And
Heal.
so heals everyone for 4. Or well, except for me because I'm a little too far away, I think. Nice. So he's healed to full.
Doesn't he have Swift? So he could have moved these things to the front.
Yep. He moved this saint, that guy right there, and then no, himself.
He only.
So he could have moved himself a little closer, like here instead.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then that doesn't get you in range. But
Right. So you guys would heal a little bit.
here, that's we don't need to move. We don't need to move that thing. So we actually do
Okay.
1, 2. It's like right there.
Okay.
Get you in.
For sure. All right. So there you go.
Carry. Teamwork.
Yes. All right. Okay, so we've got the Sandman is next to act. He's going to move to the nearest saint, which is going to oppress it. And then, what's he going to do?
Frogs.
3.
It's just so trolly.
Yeah. All right, so he's going to move to the guy with lowest health, which is going to be Cultro. Cultro is going to deal you 2 damage.
Fine, Cultro. Don't like you. Please.
Hey, honey, can you check your Skype?
And all right, it's up to you.
All right. Let's scorch. So I'll scorch and not move. Which deals both. Which deals. What's his face? Armis. Oh no, I haven't. Where's Morbus? What have I hurt? I've hurt Morbus. How did Morbus get over there? Silly. All right. So I'll do 1 to Cultural. 1 to Cultural.
All right.
Scorch. I will.
So you don't have empower at the moment, do you?
No, I do not.
Okay.
So I think the plan here is I'm gonna break this mental amplifier
Okay.
to add 3. So I'm gonna be at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
So 9 that I can divide. Cultural is almost right.
Yeah. So he's taken 8 total.
So he needs.
So he needs another 10. So you could actually deal all 9 to him if you wanted.
So I can actually do 10 with the focus fire.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I'll do all 10 to him.
Okay, so he's destroyed. And
If you get that card again.
right. So on success, you frogs immediately use an action.
Okay. So on a 7, let's not do that.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see.
Oh no, actually we don't need to worry about it now. One of the changes was that you only worry about darkness cards during the darkness phase.
Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. So that is cultural gone.
Awesome.
So that was action. And that
And you gain your courage?
Yep, gain my courage.
Alright.
So the question is, so that would be, I'm doing more damage with Firebrand right now. Let's see, because that's 4. No, I'm not. No, I'm doing more with the Crucible because that's 3, 4, 5. Yep. 5, 6, 7.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's just spend the 2.
Okay.
Do 7 to Artemis.
All right.
7, and I'll move 2. I'm gonna move onto the light.
Okay. Technically, you'd have to move first and then deal damage to an
Oh.
adjacent with his skill, the way it's worded.
So I will be there and be sad.
All right.
And take a damage.
Actually, I can move you there. I can move you into the light. I have a plan. I have
He has
the
a plan.
plan.
I like it.
All right, so now we've got these nasty.
Need these frogs not to
dudes.
kill me.
Yeah. Well, now you killed the one that deals to the lowest health player, so
Yeah.
that's good. All right. Okay, 6, 5, 3. So 6. Each angel's dealt 1 damage and withered, but each of us, I think, are withered.
I think he's gonna take 2 damage.
Yeah, so I'll give 2 to him. Actually, he has 2 shield, so we'll remove that. 5 is each of us are afflicted with shadow. 1 damage to each angel space and add shadow. So let's see, so here. And then alright. So we each take 1 damage and we have shadow on us. That's 1 there. And I take 1 more. Okay. And now 3. Sword Dance. Artemis engages the angel with highest current health and deals 5 damage. So that's going to be, I have
That's
11.
not me.
11. So Sardius is going to take 5. Artemis.
Was that jerk at full health, basically?
Yeah. He had
Yeah,
he had 1.
he needs to be a punching bag. So he.
Sure. All right. So that's gonna be. So I guess it's up to me. My 2 actions.
Believe in you.
All right. I think. Man, I could go 1, 2, 3, and. So I could either start to hit Artemis. So if I move 1. Yeah. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move 1, and I'm going to. Use brightness. I'm going to deal 1 damage to adjacent demons and 4 more. Divided however I choose. So I only have 1 adjacent demon, which is the meanie.
Like it.
So, yep. And I'm empowered, so I deal 1 more. Prayer Warrior is going to allow me to deal another damage because I used a prayer card. It's a separate instance of damage, which matters because I deal 2 bonus damage from Prayer Warrior. So I deal 8 damage total.
So he's at 15.
All right. Then I am going to. So I will. So that was my first action. So I know I can drop him right now, but I'm going to use Bright Guard Kilt, and I'm just going to test to see if I can do this the easy way. So first, actually, I'm going to use Courier. I'm going to test 7+. If maybe I get an easy 1. All right, so Bright Guard killed 8+. Okay, so he takes 1. Artemis takes 1 damage. And then I get to drop him with my Commanding Shout.
Nice.
So I'm going to heal 3 damage. And then I get to test 7+. And if I do test well, angels, other angels heal for 2. Nope.
That's,
These
that's
dice are
like the-
broken.
That's like the third time you've gotten double ones, so. Whew.
I know.
Yikes.
I'm gonna delete the dice and then.
I know,
Oops.
right? Just that's where you throw those
Yeah,
across
these dice are deleted. Get new dice. All right, so I am gonna test 9+ as well on my turn. Whoop.
The good news is
And
you can
nope,
go first.
those dice are broken too. All right.
We do need to draw a card for you smoking that.
Yes. Filled with wrath. Each time an angel's dealt damage in combat, add 1 to that damage. Okay. Yeah. All right. So that's pretty much our turn. We don't have enough experience, so we get to deal with another darkness phase. So we get to move the first player token, refresh actions. Can't believe the Sandman is still alive. He is. Oh, sorry.
Okay, I got you. Teamwork.
All right. And now we're going to draw 3 darkness cards. So, 1, 2. We take 2 damage. Each.
I'm dead.
Oh, no.
Yep.
You're ill.
Blab.
So, Sardius is going to spend a courage with Lava Burst to heal you, or to give you 1, 2, 3, 4 shields.
I like it. So I end up wasting.
Okay. All right. Very good.
What did he use?
Molten Shield with Lava Burst.
Okay. Oh yeah, because we use anytime.
Yeah. Okay. This is your chance.
This is my chance.
Oh, by the way, the demon with greatest number of damage tokens uses an immediate action, which is Sandman, thankfully. Not one of those frogs. And he is going to engage the angel with highest health. I am pleased.
That's Sardis.
Actually, I have more health than he does now, so I'll take 2.
Oh, look. And he comes right next to you, right?
Right. Okay.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Get him.
Let's see if I can smoke this frog. I don't think I can. I don't have enough courage.
Hmm. You can do this. Maybe move up.
After the second one.
Yeah, maybe Scorch him, Furious Fighter, and then I guess that won't matter. It'll still be an action to use Crucible.
Yeah, and I won't have enough. I won't get the 4.
Right.
damage that I need. But that's okay. So I am gonna scorch him.
Okay, so he takes 1.
To do the 1. Then I'll do the Furious Fighter.
So that's 2 more.
Do another. Yep. Do another 2.
All right.
Then I will Firebrand once for a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right.
Actually, I'll do it again. Yeah. Just Firebrand him a second.
So he's taken 17. So he'll take 14 more, right?
Correct.
Okay.
That is unfortunately.
All right.
Then I take a damage from.
Okay. So, oh yeah, that's right. I take a damage from Wither, and I believe
I
Sardius
guess-
did too.
Actually, I can. Let me test on 8. Let's test on 8 to see if I can make one of those Firebrands actually stronger.
Okay.
It's risky because I'm taking damage, but
Okay.
I got it. So
Wow.
that'll do it.
Lethal.
One of those fire. Yeah. One of
Alright.
those Firebrands does.
That's awesome. There are no more Prince cards.
Yeah. So he doesn't. We don't draw cards.
Awesome. So that was
I like it.
pretty much the fight. The Sandman is going to do something, and I am going to finish him. So, let's see. Here we go. So at the start of this round, he's going to go here, and then engage the angel with highest health, which is me, and deal me 2.
That's nice of him.
Yeah. So, and then it's my turn. So, I guess I could style points, or I could do it like the dirty way. So, I'm gonna stab, and then I'm gonna shield discus in the face, which feels good.
Pray him to death.
I could probably. I could. So, let's see what I would draw. All right, I can. Yeah, I can give myself an action as well. So, yeah. So he takes like 9,000 damage from anything that I want to do, but I choose to stab, and then Captain America shield, right in the face for lethal.
Justice and everything.
Yeah.
Dude,
So.
that's great. No, that was. I really like the darkness change. It is. This was by far the hardest. With the.
Yeah, we almost died
change
like
to-
3 times.
I mean, yeah, and I don't think that was a lack of our ability. I think this,
Mhm.
in conjunction with the change to the Saints, is a really good change. It's made it definitely a lot harder.
Mhm.
It makes, I think, what we talked about last time was, it makes the Saints now a lot more valuable.
Yeah.
Before,
We fought over those things a lot, actually, with the
Yes.
demons.
yes,
It was like, dang it, a saint was taken.
Yeah.
We didn't like that.
and I think that's definitely what you're shooting for, right? Is making the Saints something worthwhile. Because before it was just like, oh, okay, we can kind of ignore the Saints,
Hmm.
which is not a great mechanic that I think you were shooting for. You know what I mean?
Right. Hey, I'm gonna stop the recording here real quick, just so that it does finish. But we can keep talking afterward. I love the feedback.
Yeah.
Awesome.